doesn't love product favorites? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going over my favorites for the month of February. A little late. I like to do this at the end of the month, but better late than never. We have quite literally a little bit of everything. We have skincare, makeup, hair care, snacks, random items, just stuff that I really utilized in the month of February and that I specifically just really loved. First, and arguably the most important, this is not sponsored, this is not an ad, oh my god, I discovered Lollipop in February and I will never ever go without it ever again. I'm so sorry it took me so long. Lollipop is a sparkling tonic, but it's so much more than that. It is, it's almost like a soda alternative. They have so many different flavors. It has prebiotics, botanicals, plant fiber. It supports your digestive health. It has 9 grams of fiber per can. Do you realize how much 9 grams of fiber is? I don't know the daily amount, but I'm gonna put it right here. And 9 grams is a big chunk of that. So in other words, an Lollipop a day helps you to go pate, right? Sorry. This is one of my favorite flavors. It's a classic root beer. It tastes just like root beer. My other top favorites are the tropical punch. I love that one. I tried the strawberry vanilla, the cherry vanilla. They were okay. I'm not like a huge fruit vanilla fan, so I didn't really like those as much. Really like the orange crush. Tropical punch though. Tropical punch is my favorite. I need a case of tropical punch. So yeah, I've literally been drinking one of these a day. It's weird because I'm not usually a soda drinker. I've never been a big soda drinker. I'm not drinking these like in alternative to soda. I'm just drinking these because I truly enjoy them and love the taste. Plus it makes me feel good that I'm like putting goodness back into my body, you know? I have a couple different fragrances that I fell in love with last month. I literally used one or the other every single day. The first one is this one from Lake and Sky. It is the 1111 perfume. I want to describe to you. I hate talking about fragrances on camera because I wish I could just spray it on like a little tester and hand it out to you to sniff because it's so hard for me to be able to describe scents to you. I think if I had to describe this one, clean, fresh, unisex. So it's not particularly feminine. I gotta pull up the notes. All right, so the description says it's a blend of white ambers and musk is sheer, clean, and uplifting with an ethereal vibe. Wear on its own or layer over the 1111 oil to add brightness and longevity, which I did. To really get the scent to last all day, I apply the little roller oil first. It's a really nice roller ball. I just apply it on my wrists and like right here behind my ear and like a little bit in the center of my chest. And then I'll apply the perfume in all the same places. Oh my god. And you will smell it all day long. I can't tell you how many people have literally stopped me and said, what are you wearing? It smells so good. Like 2 times I've left my house in February. But nonetheless, people have complimented me on this fragrance and it's so good. I will never stop wearing it. Another fragrance I've been obsessed with. My best friend actually got this for me for Christmas after she just kept going on and on and on about how great it was. I was like, fine, just give it to me. Give it to me already. It is the Billie Eilish perfume. I'm just gonna pull up the notes for all these perfumes so that I don't have to describe it to you because I'm terrible at that. I know she has a new one that just came out, but this was her original. I have not smelled the new one. I don't know what that smells like. The fragrance family is an Amber Gourmand. Its top notes are sugared petals, mandarin, and warm berries. The middle is creamy vanilla, soft spices, and cocoa, which is what I smell the most when I smell this. I feel like I smell the vanilla and like the warmness of it the most. And then the base notes are sleek woods, warm musks, and tonka beans. It just smells like a hug. If your favorite person came up to you on a really hard day and just gave you the best hug you've ever had, that's what this smells like. It's all the description you need. Comforting. Comforting is what I would say. All right, we're moving on to some makeup favorites. First and foremost, it is the new Say foundation. It's rare that I get blown away from a foundation because I stick to like my 3 basics that I've known are my tried and true and I rarely stray from them. But when Say announced they were coming out with a foundation, I automatically knew. Something inside me just knew it was gonna become a new favorite. Oh, and I'm so glad I was right. I'm wearing it on my skin today. It is the most natural, luminous, dewy, skin-like finish in a foundation I have ever tried. Like, it does not get more skin-like than that. Right now, I wear the shade 7, but I could probably go a little bit darker in the summertime. I did post a full review over on my TikTok, so if you want to see an in-depth tutorial of me applying it, go watch that. It's really called the Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Hydro Bound Serum Foundation. So they claim it's 85% skin serum and 15% weightless pigment, and that feels like it's 100% true because it is so lightweight on the skin. It feels like you're wearing absolutely nothing. The packaging is also just adorable. It has a pump. It checks all of my boxes. My go-to lip combo this past month has been the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner, topped with the Kosas Wet Lip Oil in the shade Unzipped. It's a really pretty nude with a little bit of shimmer in it, and the Iconic Nude is like a neutral undertoned nude. I just think it looks so good with my skin tone. I feel so confident in it, and the Kosas Lip Oil is so hydrating. Another product from Saie because I'm not ashamed in how much I love them, okay? Someone asked me once what my favorite brand at Sephora was, and I said Saie, no question. This is the Saie Glowy Super Gel in the shade Sun Glow. It is 100% a better alternative to the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drops. Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drops, they don't blend out well. They get very patchy. This is 1000% a better alternative to the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drops. Do not buy the Drunk Elephant. Go for the Saie Sun Glow. It has that same bronzed, glowy goodness of the bronzing drops, but it adds hydration, it adds moisture, it blends evenly. It gives you the most perfect sun-kissed base under your makeup. Bronzer is something that I'm very picky about because I have dry skin. It's really important to me that the makeup I choose, especially powders, doesn't cling to any dry patches I have. It smooths out really nice. So again, I only use like 1 or 2 different bronzers, but I wanted to branch out a little bit more. I recently tried this Hourglass bronzer for the first time on camera, so you got my first impressions, and I was blown away by how good it is. This is the Ambient Lighting Bronzer, and it's in the shade Nude Bronze Light. I had never seen anything that looked like that before. It's buildable, so it's not as intimidating as some other bronzers. You don't have to worry about it going on too strong the first time you apply it. You apply it if you decide you want a little bit more, apply a little bit more over top, and it just blends out so smoothly. My skin looks like a filter when I use this. I've really been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Brightening Under Eye Powder. So Charlotte has 2. She has the regular Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and then she has the brightening one. This one leaves my eyes a little bit too yellow. It's also in the lightest shade that she makes. You would think that would do a really good job of brightening up your under eye, but it's way too yellow for my skin tone, so I tried out her brightening one, and this one rocks the freaking house. It's literally like a white powder, but it just really helps to lighten up that under eye area and add that great dimension to your face. I believe I talked about this in my Holy Grails makeup get ready with me video. This is the Givenchy Prisme Libre Voila Rose powder. It's a pink powder, pink setting powder, and I didn't think anything could ever come close to it, and I was wrong. I still prefer the Givenchy. I just don't think there will ever be anything that is exactly like it, but this one is a close second. It has been out of stock for so long. I had to stalk my Sephora page. As soon as I got that text notification, I was like, boom, add to cart, check out. I got it. It is the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Powder. I want to show you the difference in the 2 pinks. So we have the Prisme Libre over here, and then we have the Huda Beauty over here. The Huda Beauty is a little bit more pink than the Prisme, but I almost feel like the Givenchy shows up more than the Huda. That doesn't change the fact that this Huda Beauty powder is to die for. I also have her Easy Bake powder in the shade Sugar Cookie. It's just a really super light, almost white powder, which I also love for setting my under eye. These Huda Beauty powders are just so good for dry skin, which is rare to find a powder that can actually work with dry skin. We all know how much I love the Rare Beauty blushes, okay? It's not a secret. I love every single shade. They serve different purposes. Your blush will depend on what kind of look you're going for that day, and it might not always be the same. What I can tell you is that there is one shade that is severely underrated in my opinion. This is the shade Lucky, and woo! Is she pigmented. It might scare you a little bit at first to see a color like that on your cheeks, but it blends out to the most beautiful, enchanting, perfect color pink. I'm gonna blend it out for you on my hands so you can see what it looks like. Look at that. Like, it's just so soft. You would never expect that from that harsh of a color in the bottle, but it blends out to an amazing cheek color. You don't need much though. I know a lot of people go a little wild with Rare Beauty blush, and I'm like, how? You only need a dot, just 1 dot. Something about me is that I'm always double fisting 2 beverages, all times. It's usually water and something else. Water matcha, water Lollipop. All right, let's move on to some hair care. First hair care item just makes me happy by looking at it. I think it's just the color. It's the Oribe Hair Alchemy line. Listen, I know they're expensive. I know they're expensive. It's so worth it in my opinion. My hair has never been as healthy as when I use this combo. I do alternate between shampoo and conditioners throughout the week, but I always go back to this one. This one is the conditioner, this is the shampoo. The bottle is just like stunning. Then this is the Hair Alchemy Fortifying Treatment Serum. I love putting this on before I go to bed at night. I'll throw my hair in a braid, let it work its magic overnight, and let me just pull up the benefits for you. All right, so it says it's a fast absorbing, strengthening serum that prevents breakage, hydrates, and increases hair elasticity to restore weak, fragile, and brittle hair. The strength of my hair when using this and the shampoo conditioner is unmatched. Speaking of strengthening, this is the Pureology Strength Cure Superfood Deep Treatment Mask. People rave about the purple line from Pureology, but what about the freaking blue? This mask, I'll use it once a week. I leave it on for like 3 to 4 hours. If I know I'm working from home and I don't have to go out that day, I'll throw it in a clip, walk around, do my chores, work, whatever, rinse it out at the end of the day, and I cannot tell you how soft my hair is. I wish you could feel my hair right now. This isn't just a specific February favorite. This is an all-around favorite, okay? For a styling product, I love the JVN Complete Air Dry Cream. This is kind of like your all-in-one styling product if you're looking to do straight hair, wavy hair, curly hair, a blowout. Air dry cream can do it. Put it in right when you get out of the shower. Let your hair either air dry, like the cream suggests. You can do that. It won't come out crunchy or oily. Let it air dry, or you can diffuse it or blow dry it. You can work with it a lot easier. It'll hold a curl a lot easier. It adds shine, softness. It does everything. Hair thickness was something I was also trying to work on as well. And this is the best product I've tried for that. It is the Way Scalp Serum. The only thing I don't like is the applicator, or the dropper. You have to like press it to get the product out, and I feel like there's so much left in there that I have to like dump into my hand at the end of every bottle because I've gone through like 3, and I just wish the dropper was changed. But other than that, it is a perfect serum. You can put it on when your hair is wet, dry, whatever your heart desires. I love putting it on when it's dry because I can feel that immediate change of the thickness of my hair. I'll put a little clip over here of what it looks like when I've just put the serum in my hair. Last hair product I've really been enjoying is the Day Deep Conditioning Treatment. I love Day. I feel like they don't get enough hype. They're in Sephora. They're a small women-owned brand. Their owner, founder, Amber, is adorable. So this I use once a week when I do my detox shampoo because I didn't have a conditioner that would pair well with my detox shampoo. And I thought if I was going to do a detox of my scalp, I could do a treatment for my ends. I do this in my Sunday night shower, which means I put this on first thing after I shampoo, do everything I need to do to get my body ready for the week. I shave, exfoliate, wash, whatever, and by the time it's done, it's been about 5-10 minutes. Rinse this out, and my hair is just able to start fresh on a good note for the week. But it doesn't weigh your hair down, which I find is the issue with a lot of deep conditioning treatments. It also almost smells like candy. I don't know how to explain it. We're moving on to skincare. First skincare item is this toner from SkinCeuticals. It is the Equalizing Toner. It's meant to help rebalance your skin's pH after cleansing. Cleansing can really strip your skin of its natural oils, so it's important to use a product that's going to help rebalance your pH and restore those oil levels after you cleanse. Toner removes excess residue. It balances the oil on my skin. I've just really been enjoying this. It feels so good on my skin, and it's not too harsh either. I feel like a lot of the times toners can feel like I'm stripping my skin even further after cleansing, but this one just feels like it's putting so much goodness back into my skin. It's also been helping to like keep my breakouts at bay, which is a bonus. This is actually a new release from Herbivore. It is their new Aquarian Cleanser. It's a BHA and Blue Tansy Clarity Cleanser. They sent this to me before it released to kind of test it out, and I've been trying it for the last couple weeks, and I'm in love with it. It has this really cool cooling effect on your skin as well, which just feels so nice after a long day when you're getting in a shower to rinse off, clean off. It's like that little cherry on top, you know? It's a very, very, very gentle exfoliating cleanser that you can use twice a day, and my skin has been so happy with it. This should be considered like a product empty because I'm almost out of it, but I need them to make a jumbo size because my skin is so healthy because of this serum and one other serum that I'm going to show you in a second. This is the Elta MD Skin Recovery Serum. It's a barrier repairing serum. It helps to keep your skin healthy, hydrated, so that you can exfoliate and use clarity treatments. If your skin barrier is damaged, we've talked about this. If your skin barrier is damaged, you cannot do shit to it. Okay, you gotta abandon all actives, all exfoliants, and just focus on hydrating products. This product helps to keep your skin barrier happy. The dream team are these two. This is the Experiment World Super Saturated 30% Glycerin Serum. Glycerin, amazing for your skin. When you're trying to repair your skin barrier or keep your barrier happy, go for glycerin over hyaluronic acid. I'll apply the Skin Recovery Serum first, let that absorb, spritz my face, apply the Super Saturated second. I don't even think juicy begins to describe how saturated, hydrated, and bouncy your skin is with these two products. You could probably achieve that with one or the other, but the two together, a match made in heaven. Last thing I want to discuss is this moisturizer. This is the Dew Instant Angel Lipid Rich Moisturizer, and she is slowly creeping into holy grail status. I have the jumbo edition, and this is how much is left. Really had to use my tube key to get every last little drop out of here. She doesn't have a fragrance. She's amazing for acne prone skin, sensitive skin. If you have have dry patches or sensitized skin or just dry skin in general, she is loaded with lipids and fatty acids, which our skin loves. That is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps me so much. As always, if you have a video request, drop it down in the comments. I love sitting down and just chatting with you. I love you so much. I'll see you soon.